The unlit threshold of the Bardo and the luminous dissolution of the Tibetan dreamer. A canticle of the between state. The clear light mist. And the 42 days of the compassionate and wrathful ones Didanstano Hadasa. O thou who passed beyond the body's wall and found not darkness. Not the void, but light, the clear light of the Dhammata. The call that comes before the forms, before the night of the second stage assembles its parade of deities, both peaceful and the dread. Before the wrathful ones have made their trade in blood cuts, skulls, and fire. When the dead have lost the thread of what the light was. Because the brightness was too much. And the human hand reaches for the complex, for the gauze of the familiar, for the colored mists that lead back to the womb, back to the round of birth and death, where the familiar lists of suffering are at least the known ground. O Bardo Thodol. O liberation through the ear! O text read to the dying and the dead that guides the consciousness still near, still hovering above the body's bed. Through the 49 days of the between. Each day a teaching, each appearance. No, if the preparation was what it had been, if the practices had made the recognizer grown enough to know the peaceful deity as mind's own nature projection, clear, and not to flee in terrified, free dissolution, but to hold and hear the sound behind the sound, the light behind the light, and recognize in the immense and terrifying beauty one's own mind looking back at itself without pretense. The first day, Vairachana white, vast, the blue light of the hell realm, soft, beside. Oh, how the soft light comforts, and how fast the consciousness moved toward the gentle, wide and accommodating dim, away from the brilliant white that is itself. The mind, oh comfortable darkness that we come from and return to comfortable, blind. The second day, Vajrasattva, blue, the gray of the animal realm beside. The third, Ratnasambhava, yellow, the red of the hungry ghost beside. Each day the choice, the brilliant or the dim. Each day the untrained consciousness descends toward the softer, toward the interim of what is known, toward where the cycle bends. O wrathful deities of the second week, O Herika and the blood-drinking ones. Who terrify the consciousness, who seek to wake it past its terror, the same suns as the peaceful ones, the same, but clad in the aspect of the utterly afraid. The same compassion wearing what is bad to shock the sleeping mind awake, dismayed into to recognition it is too dull. Fierce, but mine. The terror and the beauty, breaking through the same door, in the same design. O Trimyoka, O Milarepa's art, who trained the dream to know itself as dream, who pressed the lucid waking of the heart into the sleeping body, made the seam between the dreaming and the waking thin, as the Bardo seam between the death and birth, so that the dreamer trained could enter into the between states skilled and know its worth. The dream as practice for the dying, the lucid dream as rehearsal for the clear light of the Bardo, and the trying to hold it, not to flinch, not to veer toward the colored mists, the familiar ache of the embodied toward the next womb's door, but to hold the clear light, for the sake of what the clear light is and offers. O text that Padmasambhava concealed within the Tibetan earth as Terma, hid for the discoverer in the future, sealed against the wrong time, until the forbid became the found, became the reading, loud, into the dying ear to guide the mind, that in life had no time, but in the shroud of the between state might, at last, find living hours could not quite achieve. The recognition of the nature, clear, as unobstructed sky, O take and leave the mists and hold the light. O persevere. Thus read the Lama to the cooling form, thus chose the consciousness its colored mist, and all the 49 days of the storm of the between state, offered and were missed.